Unlock the secrets, explore the mysteries, and step into the shadows. Welcome to the Enigma Files. Who she was, Maura Murray, age 21, of Hanson, Massachusetts, was a student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, studying nursing. She had been described as a good student and an athlete, leading what to all appearances seemed to be a pretty normal life. In the days leading up to her disappearance, Maura acted strangely, raising an eyebrow among people who knew her well. Strange events before disappearance. February 5, 2004, the accident with her father's car. Maura took her dad's car and crashed the car into the guardrail. While he was upset, he wasn't angry and made arrangements to fix the vehicle. February 7, 2004, computer searches. Maura had searched, on her computer, directions to Burlington, Vermont and surrounding cities. Not sure what the purpose of her inquiry, these would later be seen as part of her route of travel. The day of her disappearance, February 9, 2004. Suspicious behaviors. She sent emails to professors and employers stating that she was going to be out for a week due to a family emergency. There wasn't an actual family emergency, which begs the question of what her plan actually was. She packed her things, but still left some personal items in the dorm room, withdrew most of the money from her bank account. Alcohol purchase. She stopped along the way at a liquor store and bought quantities of Bailey's, Kahlua, vodka, and boxed wine. On this same trip, she picked up accident report forms, maybe to report her recent accident. The drive to New Hampshire. She then drove her black 1996 Saturn sedan in the direction of New Hampshire on Route 112. Undetermined was why she headed in this direction or if it was her intended destination. The mysterious disappearance. Police arrived. The police, after Atwood last saw her, came about 10 minutes thereafter and found Maura's car abandoned. She was nowhere to be seen, nor was there any sign of tussle. In fact, everything that she had was left in the car, including alcohol and her cell phone. Items found in her car were found her makeup, some personal items, and the alcohol she had bought, though the box of wine was opened and may have spilled. Missing on the car were her debit and credit cards, her cell phone, and her keys. Search efforts and clues. K9 search. Dogs briefly followed her scent east about 100 yards from the crash site before it disappeared. Many have since speculated that she might have been picked up by an oncoming vehicle. There were no more leads as the huge search effort was conducted in nearby woods, and no one among the locals had ever seen or heard anything about her being in the area. Web activity. Detectives determined that Maura had recently performed many internet searches for directions to numerous locations, including the White Mountains. No indication was given as to what her purpose was in searching these locations. Theories surrounding Maura's disappearance. Theory 1. Voluntary disappearance. Some believe Maura staged her own disappearance and planned to start a new life. Her actions before the crash, such as packing up her dorm room, searching various locations, and withdrawing her money, suggest she may have wanted to leave her current life behind. Theory 2. Suicide or accidental death. Another theory is that Maura went into the woods and succumbed to the elements. However, no body or evidence was ever found despite thorough searches, casting doubt on this possibility. Theory 3. Abduction or foul play. The idea that she was picked up by a stranger and became a victim of foul play is another common theory. The fact that her scent disappeared suddenly has led many to believe she may have accepted a ride, possibly from someone with ill intentions. Theory 4. Hiker who died in the woods. Some believe Maura may have intended to hike and later died of exposure. However, given the conditions, a search should have revealed some clues. The fact that nothing was found makes this unlikely, although not impossible. Theory 5. Mental health crisis. Some speculate that Maura was experiencing a mental health crisis and perhaps fled in a state of distress. Her actions in the days leading up to her disappearance were somewhat erratic, suggesting she may have been dealing with emotional turmoil. Unresolved questions and activity in internet communities. Online attention. Maura's case quickly attracted the interest of at least a few active online communities. In fact, theorizing and amateur sleuthing have left her case replete with theories and speculation. Family involvement. The family continued to seek closure for Maura, but contradictory statements by members themselves, in addition to numerous inconsistencies, kept speculation alive. Aspects of the case that remain unclear. The reason for the trip. Why did Maura choose this route, and where was she really going? The denial of help. Why did she decline help if she was in distress, and why did she say that she had called the AAA? No evidence or trace. Why has no trace of her ever been found despite intensive searches? Current status. The case of Maura Murray has not, to this date, been solved. Even with the many investigations and interviews, extensive media was non-existent with any concrete answers. The intrigue and perplexity continue to make it a staple in the true crime and mystery communities.